Hello and welcome to Let's Play Stardew Valley, episode 11. We're here on the morning of Sunday, spring the 21st of year 1. Interesting, there's a new Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish is radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh, peppery radish. It reminds me of the late spring. My mother would slice up our fresh radishes and serve them on grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Ah, those were the days. But I digress. Now watch closely. You learn how to cook radish salad. And to cook radish salad, how do we do that exactly? I need oil, vinegar, and radish. Alright. I believe radishes are grown in the summer, but I don't exactly remember. Oh, look at that! Strawberry harvest time. Let's go ahead and harvest some straw here. Pet for Tomo. Alright, so I harvested my strawberries. I got 19 normal strawberries, 13 silver, and 9 gold. We'll go ahead and sell the gold and the silver, and I'm going to sell all but 10 of the normal strawberries. Store the rest. Yeah, they'll come in handy for making jelly with later on, and for giving us gifts. Go ahead and water the rest of the crops here. So normally the strawberries will give you 2 strawberry harvests in spring. It is possible to get 3 harvests, but you need like special fertilizer for that. I think like speed grow fertilizer or the even better speed grow fertilizer. With where we are right now, we're only going to get 2 harvests, and that's okay. Go ahead and water the rest of the strawberries. Once I get that second strawberry harvest, I'm just going to stop bothering with watering the strawberries because there's no point in doing so. By the way, if you don't water your crops, they don't die, but they will stop developing. But since I'm not getting that 3rd strawberry harvest anyway, it does not matter. Alright. See what else is going on the farm here. We have a grown-up pine tree. And we'll go ahead and plant a pine cone where it was before. The circle of life. Looks like my rice finally matured, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it. It was called unmilled rice. Later on, if we bother to build a mill, which is one of the farm buildings, we can turn that into edible rice. Oh, cool. One of my pine trees over here on the western island grew up. And remember, I planted trees along the riverbank on the various islands for the purpose of... Sorry, can't talk and do this at the same time. For the purpose of harvesting sap with. Not going to cut them down, we're just going to put the tapper on there and let it go. So I got 40 wood, 2 copper bars, and I made a tapper. And I'm going to attach that tapper to the pine tree. And that pine tree will just make pine tar continuously forever. I think it works even in winter. But if you never chop down the tree, just leave the tapper on there. It will give you a pine tar like every 7 days forever. I'll have to come back for that coal and geode. Alright, so I would like to go to the store today, and I'm just going to get a couple of seeds. I have about 7 days until the end of spring, so I think I'm just going to get maybe parsnips, and that's it. While I'm over here, I'm going to deliver Granny Evelyn her Joja Cola. My goodness. Deliver her Joja Cola. Got a leak for George as well. Okay, so she wasn't in the house. I'm not sure where she is exactly. There she is. Might as well talk to Maru first. Maru says, "Do you have fun working on the farm?" "Yes." "Well, that's good, isn't it?" She says, "Oh, is that the Joja Cola I requested? I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble, dear." And I got 75 gold. I think I might have gotten, I can't remember if she was 1 heart before or not. And we'll do 8 parsnip seeds. Okay, so I went to the bulletin board again, and there's another radiant quest here for me. It says, the local carp population is starting to threaten other species. If you can fish 3 of them for me, it would be a big help. Signed, Demetrius. 90 gold reward, and I get to keep the fish. And I'm assuming there's a time limit associated with that. Yeah, 2 days. Might as well give it a try. I know I've caught carp before in the lake by the mine, so I'm gonna go back there, see if I can fish me up some carps. Go ahead and plant my parsnips. Still like to get some gold star parsnips. Not quite sure if it's going to happen though. There's a leek. I'm gonna actually eat this for energy. And let's try to fish some carp. This one's moving kind of fast. I don't think it's a carp. It's a bullhead. Oh, this might be a carp. It is. Silver star carp. Got a treasure with that one too. It's a second carp, and the treasure is 10 pieces of bait. Okay. Well, I'm almost out of space, so I have to go back. It did say that I'm able to keep the fish myself. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and sell that carp. Get a little gold out of it. And the bait I'll stash in the treasure chest. And I think I'm gonna just fish here at the farm. Might as well. Another treasure? Yes, please. Caught a bream, and what's the treasure? More pieces of bait. Cool. a smallmouth bass that time. I'm just heading over to the southwesternmost island so I can pick up the coal and the geode. And the other stuff that I couldn't pick up before. Go ahead and stash these and then head off to bed. Alright, let's head on to bed. Leveled up farming to level 4. I get +1 proficiency to watering can and hoe. New crafting recipe, iron fence. New crafting recipe, preserves jar. New crafting recipe, basic retaining soil. Interesting. Wow, look at all that. That strawberry harvest got me, we'll call it around 5,000 gold. Maybe a little bit less. Alright. Flick on the TV. Welcome to Living Off the Land. Now listen up. Get your hands on a fishing pole and sell your catch. Fishing's a great way to make a little extra cash when you have some downtime. The distance your bobber lands from any dry land determine what kinds of fish you'll hook, as well as the location, season, time of day, and weather. Alright, since it is Monday, I'm going to remember to take a screen cap of the farm. There it is. Got a bunch of cauliflowers for harvest too. Go ahead and sell the gold and the silver star and keep one of them around. And it looks like I got 2 blue jazz flowers. Get these here crops watered up. I don't think I'm going to plant any more crops in spring. So I'll save my money until summer. The one exception to that would be if I get carrot seeds and there's enough time, I'll go ahead and just plant those. But other than the carrot seeds, I think I'm done with planting for the spring. Watered over there. Got 2 new grown up trees here. Looks like a pine and an oak. I think it's an oak. Huh, something fell out of the tree. Alright, I'll come right back for that. I've got so much crap in my inventory. Just store the blue jazz for now. I want to try giving them as gifts. Alright. So, I chopped down that tree and a book fell out of it. The book is called Woody's Secret. It says, felled trees have a 5% chance to yield double the wood. Huh. So I read the book and it disappears, and now I have Woody's Secret as one of my powers. Nice. Give Fartomo a pet. And we're going to make sure we water all these strawberries because a second strawberry harvest is coming. Alright, everything's watered. Little artifact spot over here. And it's just a rock. I haven't mentioned this before, but sometimes in the water you'll see these bubbles. And what this is, it's... if you land your bobber there, the fish will bite a lot faster. So you can use it to quickly catch fish if you can find one of those bubbly spots. I caught a soggy newspaper. That's trash. We haven't really seen it yet, but sometimes you get fish that are extremely difficult to catch. Like, they'll jump all around and, you know, it's really hard to catch them in the minigame. Some of the ocean fish and some of the river fish are like really tough to catch. And I just remembered that I have this thing in my house. I think it's a fish smoker. It's to the left of the TV, so I'm going to try putting a fish in it. It requires a coal. Okay, I guess that makes sense. These fish smokers didn't used to be in the game. Is it safe to operate this indoors? Am I gonna get carbon monoxide poisoning? I don't know. Alright, what else do I want to do? I guess I'll go to the mines. I am low on energy, and the day is kind of late, but I have a feeling I'll be able to get to the next level if I really push it. Thankfully, I've got my backup supply of salmon berries. I'll try to catch one fish over here. Maybe I'll get that third carp. No, I got 2 pieces of green algae instead, which is fine because I can eat it. Level 15. Let's get this done quickly and efficiently. Alright, level 16. Okay, I got the way down already. That's good. Picked up an amethyst. If I can get 2 more bug meats, I can make a bug steak. But it looks like I'm gonna want to get these copper ores, so I'm gonna throw out the bugs, throw out the bug meats. We'll go ahead and mine these copper ores. Yeah, so those little grubs, you have like a short window to kill them when they're grubs. I think like 5 or 7 seconds or something. If you don't kill them in that time, they will turn into like these green, like a green pupa or chrysalis or whatever. And they're invincible when they're in that stage, and then they turn into the flying kind. So you want to take them out while they're little grubs. I'm not seeing any way down, but I'm going to keep on trucking. Dug up an amethyst. If I pick up this cherry bomb, I can use it to blow up some rocks. Save a little bit of time and energy. Boom! There we go. That's the last enemy that I didn't see. A little rock crab. Oh no. So this greenish fog has appeared. And this means that a swarm of flies is going to descend on me. I'm just gonna... I found the ladder. I'm just gonna go down. Level 18. I don't know if I'm going to find the way down in time. It's already 11:40. $12:30 is like the absolute latest you should ever stay in the mines, because it can take about an hour to get home-ish. I did find a minecart full of coal, which I'm going to take. Got 6 pieces. No, I didn't quite make it to level 20. Gotta get home. $1:30. Do I have enough time to stash my stuff? I think I do. Throw a copper in the thing there. The smoked smallmouth bass. And it's 1:40 a.m. I'm going to drift off to sleep. Alright, how about that? So, I just reached level 5 of farming, and like I mentioned before, when you reach level 5 and level 10 of a particular skill, you can choose a profession, or like a little branching specialty. So at level 5 farming, the left-hand specialty is called Rancher. Animal products are worth 20% more. And on the other side we have Tiller. Crops are worth 10% more. I'm going to go with Tiller. And I leveled up Combat. I got plus 5 HP. And I can craft something called a Life Elixir. Wow. From those cauliflowers, I got another almost 2,000 gold. Sweet. Alright. It's the morning of Tuesday the 23rd. That's going to wrap it up. Peace. Stay tuned for the screen cap.